2. Form analysis is a notified scratching, so it's only when the stars align for Ted Jepson and Reva for Taylor York. It's really a good fast work for these two. And it all sets on its journey now. We're about to be let go, heading into the front straight. Green light on, and they're off and pacing, coming up pretty well on the outside as Reva for Taylor Yule, and when the stars align for Ted Jepson's happy to sit back in the second position behind that leader. As they're cruising around, heading around the corner now, heading into the back straight, first to 2 times, and setting the tempo is Reva for Taylor Yule in front. In the second position when the stars align is about 5 or 6 metres off it, or it's just either shined a little bit, had a shadow, it's gone off stride a little bit, but it's back down to a pace. Didn't lose too much ground as they're making their way around the back straight. First to 2 times, about to pass that mile marker, and they slowed down the tempo a little bit in front now. Reva is in the first position. In the second position is when the stars align. No moves have been made yet. As they pass that mile marker now, heading out of the back straight, they slow down that tempo really slowly now, and it's Reva in front. When the stars align is in the second position, behind that leader about 3 metres off it, as they're heading out of the back straight now, running that corner, and it's Reva, national rating of 70. When the stars align is national rating of 56. As they're making their way around the corner now, heading into the front straight, they're going to get that bell for the 21.50. Reva, trained by Kent Harpley, driven by Taylor Yule. When the stars align, trained by Ted Jepson, driven by Ted Jepson. As they're making their way in the front straight now, they're going to get that bell. Open up the tempo a little bit quicker now for these fast class paces, and it's still Reva in front. When the stars align is still in the second position. As the bell chimes now, cruising in front, hoping to lead all the way, is Reva for Taylor Yule. When the stars align is still in the second position, is now chased up in behind that leader. As they're making their way around the corner now, approaching that 100 metres, heading in the back straight for the final time. Up in the tempo a little bit quicker, Reva still in front. When the stars align, still in the second position now as they pass the Garrett's Horse and now Bendigo Sign, heading in the Outer Brown Park back straight for the final time. And it's still Reva in front. When the stars align, still in the second position, just labouring a little bit. As they're passing out of our sign, and it's still Reva. When the stars align. Still no moves have been made yet for this 2-horse field. It's got a bit of catching to do in the second position when the stars align, as Reva's up the tempo a little bit quicker now. As they're making their way around the corner now, approaching the 400 metres. Heading out of the back straight. Reva, when the stars align, still in the second position, but it's about 15 metres off it now as they're labouring a little bit. It's under a little bit of pressure as they're making their way around the corner now, approaching the Great Eastern Road Real Estate home turn, heading into the front straight for the final time. And it's still Reva in front. For Taylor Yule, it's going to be an easy win for her. When the stars align is still in the second position, but it's all Reva in front. It's unleashed about 20 metres in front of the rest of the field. Reva, when the stars align in the second position, but Reva is going to lead all the way and it's going to win it. Reva for Taylor Yule in the second position when the stars align.